Nigel Farage criticized Sir Keir Starmer, asserting that his biggest mistake was entering politics. This comment came after Starmer was asked in an interview about his most significant error in his first year in office. Starmer admitted that his government hadn't always communicated its message effectively. However, Farage argued that Starmer should never have pursued a political career, claiming he lacks genuine convictions. In an interview with Talk, the Clacton MP stated that his biggest mistake was entering politics, saying, "People enter politics because they believe in something, thinking there's a way to improve the country. This man stands for nothing except the niceties of human rights law, international law, and the North London elite." He described Starmer's leadership as someone aiming to be prime minister merely for the title, not for the impact he could have. During an interview with Sky News, Starmer reflected on his biggest mistake, stating, "In terms of mistakes, I think we haven't always communicated our story as effectively as we could have, and we could have better explained our decisions in hindsight. But that's the nature of politics. The narrative after our first year is that we had to address the mess left behind, and that year was primarily focused on that." As they enter the second year of the spending review, he asserted that they have made tough but necessary decisions, investing significantly in public services, infrastructure, jobs, apprenticeships, and more, showcasing the difference a Labour government can make. Farage also praised Angela Rayner's performance during Prime Minister's questions, noting her composed demeanor while standing in for Starmer. He observed that she appeared far more relaxed at the dispatch box than Starmer did during Wednesday's session. She maintained a serious tone despite the arguments. Farage remarked during a discussion on GB News, adding that she was in control and expressed strong left-wing views on the damage to private education. He particularly commended Rayner's confident delivery, stating that unlike Starmer and Rachel Reeves, she presents her statements without constantly looking down. Former Labour MP Lloyd Russell-Moyle echoed Farage's sentiments, describing Rayner's performance as that of a true politician. In recent events, Rayner faced Shadow Home Secretary Chris Philp at the dispatch box while Starmer attended the G7 summit in Canada. During their exchanges, she robustly defended Labour's immigration policies, questioning how Philp could criticize the government's approach. She pointed out that immigration had quadrupled under the previous Conservative government, leading to a backlog that required 400 asylum hotels at a cost of £1 million daily. Rayner noted that Labour had already reduced this number to just over 200 hotels in their first year. This marked Rayner's first time chairing a cabinet meeting, a rare role for a deputy prime minister, as she took the lead while Starmer was at the G7 summit, where leaders signed a declaration supporting Israel and condemning Iran. It was the first occasion a deputy PM chaired cabinet since Dominic Raab filled in for the hospitalized Boris Johnson during the COVID pandemic. A spokesperson from Downing Street indicated that the government was continuing its work in the Prime Minister's absence, emphasizing that Starmer remained in charge and was kept informed throughout. Traditionally, when the Prime Minister is unavailable for PMQs, their deputy steps in with the leader of the opposition's deputy doing the same. Rayner's rising political profile comes amid criticism of Labour's ambitious housing targets. Earlier this week, she defiantly told critics to underestimate me at your peril, after property agent Savills projected that only 840,000 new homes would be built, just over half of Labour's target of 1.5 million. "People have been underestimating me my entire life," Rayner wrote in The Independent, announcing the launch of a national housing bank backed by £22 billion in government funding. Recent polls indicate her popularity among Labour members has surged, earning her a 71-point approval rating. After advocating for tax increases on the wealthy, she now ranks second only to Andy Burnham as a potential successor to Starmer, with 47% support among members.